everybody, so today I'm going to be talking to you guys about pregnancy fitness. Mainly I'm just going to be talking about my pregnancy fitness. Now I am not a healthcare professional. I'm just going to be showing you guys what I like to do, kind of talk to you guys about my routine a little bit. And I apologize if it's like loud. There's like a tractor. I'm actually camping on a farm right now while I'm filming this. There's a tractor and someone is sawing, so it's going to be a little bit loud sometimes. Alright, so first of all, why don't I just go ahead and tell you guys what my kind of typical daily routine is. Like while I'm at home, I typically like to get my workouts done in the morning. So I typically go for like a half an hour to an hour power walk every morning. Sometimes I'll do it in the afternoon. It kind of depends on the weather because I have to work with that sometimes because in Germany it can be really like unpredictable, so I have to kind of just go when it's nice. And if it happens to not be so nice outside, I tend to go to a local swimming pool and I go swim. It's not really anything intensive. Ever since I've been pregnant, I have not enjoyed jogging. I was never really somebody who enjoyed like running or jogging all that much. Jogging during pregnancy was just really not for me at all. I always feel like I have to pee really bad when I jog. So I basically just go out for power walks. I also really enjoy swimming. Now swimming is absolutely fantastic when you're pregnant because it's really good and easy on all of your muscles, and it's extremely good for your pelvis. So I like to swim anywhere from 2 to 3 times a week. I just go to like a local swimming pool. Sometimes I go swimming at a lake as well. And then I do a series of kind of like strength building workouts and kind of toning workouts as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some of my favorite ones. Alright you guys, so I'm going to start off by showing you guys some of my favorite squats. Now I'm going to be showing you guys 3 variations of squats, and hang on, it's getting really loud. I'm going to be showing you guys 3 different variations of squats. These first ones I'm going to show you are probably my favorite. I like to do a lot of squats, and I think squats are really a good idea while you're pregnant. So my first reason is, you want to kind of try to keep your legs kind of toned and nice looking, I feel, because like, your bump is getting really big, but I feel like if you keep the rest of your body like looking good and in shape, you'll be feeling a lot better about yourself during pregnancy if you kind of take care of the rest. And my second reason is I have been reading from my Bradley book that it's a good idea to do lots of squats to prepare for labor, because a lot of women complain of having really sore legs after they give birth, either because they have been holding their legs up for a really long period of time where they actually gave birth, like actually squatting, and then they just have like really sore muscles. So if you get used to, doing a lot of squats now, when you give birth, like it'll be a lot easier on you most likely. And then, you won't be as sore. The last reason that I think is really important to do squats is, you want to have really strong legs to help support your new body weight. Like I feel like you start losing your balance a little bit like as pregnancy goes on. That's something I've noticed. So I feel like if you have really strong legs and you kind of work on your balance, it's not going to be as dramatic, and you're not going to end up looking kind of like a weird waddly pregnant person. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys my favorite squats right now. Okay, so first of all, I do not know the names of these squats, and I am not perfect at doing them. This is just how I like to do them. Yeah, so here we go. Don't go doing this without consulting your doctor, people. So, okay. So what I do is I just put my legs about shoulder width apart, and my toes, you can't really see them right now. Let me go further back. Okay. So my toes are kind of pointed like outwards. And I like to use my arms when I do squats because I feel like it kind of gives you some upper body cardio, but it also helps you with your balance, because a lot of time, like I said, when you're pregnant, you have a hard time with balance. So I'm going to show you guys. So what I do is I just squat down as if I am sitting into a chair, and I bring my arms back as I go up, and then I bring my arms forward as I go down. And you want to like really squeeze your butt as you come up, because this will really work out your butt as well. Let me show you guys what it looks like from the side. So there's a squat from the side, and I usually do about 100 a day. I try to do 200, but I usually get kind of exhausted, and the further I'm getting in my pregnancy, I'm finding like the more my heart rate goes up while I do these, and I just get super tired. So yeah, but those are one of my favorites. So my next favorite squat, you're going to need a lot of space, and this one you're just basically going to put one leg out in front of the other one. And so yeah, just put one leg out in front of the other one. You're going to want to bend your back knee, okay? And just make sure you're like really safe and secure before you start doing it. And then what I do is I usually put my hand on my hips and I bend down. And I'm going to walk out of frame like right now. So I'm gonna come and walk this way at you guys because I don't have very much frame space. Let me demonstrate that because, okay, let me go a bit more out of frame. So yeah, I think most of you guys know this. I call them the walk squats. I don't know if that's what they're called, but that's what I call them. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to squat as I walk. And I usually do this. I usually do it for a certain amount of time. I don't usually do it for a certain amount of squats. I usually do it for like 5 minutes or until I finish the ground that I wanted to finish. So yeah, those are my next favorite. Okay guys, so for this next move, I'm going to need to, whoops. Camera totally just fell. Okay, so for this next move, I'm going to need to lower the camera quite a bit because this is called the Bradley squat. Now, basically what this is it's just gonna look to you guys like a regular squat, but really, it's not. It's like the squat from hell, kind of. So I'm gonna try and show you guys from this side, maybe. So most of the time when you squat down, like just to pick something up, right, like you have your heels kind of bent up. What you're gonna need to do for this squat is you're gonna need your heels to be completely flat on the ground, and your bump needs to kind of drop between your legs, and you need to try to hold this position. It's kind of like a frog position, and it's really uncomfortable. I actually could not do it without toppling over in the beginning, and my legs get really shaky even now doing it. And I think it depends on who you are, but for me it's been really difficult. So that is something I do. I usually do 5 intervals, like 10 seconds of sitting down there because that's all I can handle right now. Alright, so now let's talk about abdominal workouts. Now, abdominal workouts are something that I know a lot of people like to steer clear of during pregnancy. I myself like to steer clear of regular, typical crunches. They are not good for you. I haven't done a huge amount of research on it, but I do know that there are some muscles when you're pregnant that actually separate. I can't remember what they're called, but doing regular crunches could actually cause the separation to happen faster and even more severe. So you don't want to do those. What I like to do is I really like to do something called the pelvic tuck. So this isn't only good for your abdominals, but it's also good for your pelvis. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what it looks like from the front. So I just kind of like spread my legs out again, and what you do is you basically stick your buttocks out and then you pull your belly in towards you. And this will probably be easier for you guys to see from the side, like what's going on. So buttocks out, and then pull your bump in towards you. Like it kind of like crunches up, and then release it. Pull your bump and release it. And this is going to work all of your abdominal muscles, but it's also going to be really good on your pelvis, and it's really good for your lower back. It keeps it really nice and limber as well, which is great. So that is the pelvic tilts that I like to do. I typically like to do about 100 to 200 of those as well. I do a lot more workouts than that, like in terms of toning and stuff, but those are the ones that I've really found have been like the ones that I've continuously been doing, like since I think the end of the first trimester I've been doing them, and I feel like they've been doing me a great deal of good. I think fitness during pregnancy is extremely important. I mean, a lot of you guys know that pregnancy comes with a lot of really negative hormones, and you know, working out will give you the endorphins, which is going to help cheer you up a ton. It's really good for you and your baby and your body, and you know, there are studies that show that working out during pregnancy could mean you're gonna have an easier time giving birth. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!